The 5 candidates, all male, who will brave the panelists' questions are Vincent Sazita, Petrus Sharma, Helmut Nawaseb, Oscar Muyatwa and Michael Chivikwa. They will face a panel of ECN commissioners chaired by Elsingi Kembwa, and the public will be in the audience as silent observers. NBC News spoke to local analysts who shared their thoughts on this process. Graham Hopwood welcomed the procedure and described it as accountable and transparent.
This is a more transparent and open system, and we just hope that Namibian voters and citizens do get involved in monitoring and evaluating this system, and also the various candidates that are being interviewed on Friday.
He added that the incoming Electoral and Referenda officer has a daunting task ahead, and he hopes that the successful candidate will rise to the challenge.
The elections themselves are often highly pressurized events, often subject to dispute that sometimes ends in court cases and so on. So one has to be a fairly strong character, but also very independent, and certainly independent from party political allegiance.
Richie Tende, a political analyst, also weighed in on the matter, suggesting key questions that the candidates should be posed in the search for a victor.
Are they seen to be impartial? More importantly, the chief electoral and referenda officer. Is he deemed to be leaning more towards a particular political party, or is he or she executing their mandate with unfettered meddling in the affairs of the electoral management body?
He concluded that ECN, as custodian of elections, should be to be impartial and not raise eyebrows come election time.
The elections that they carry out need to be free, fair and credible. It shouldn't be questioned. It's a consequence of the systems, processes and institutions that they will have to put in place. Without that being there, our democracy will be eroded.
According to Divet Siluka, ECN's manager for corporate communication and marketing, it is all systems go for Friday. He stressed that the public will be seated in an observer-only capacity and are expected not to pose any questions to the interviewees. Doors open at 8 and all attending should be seated at 9:30. Lakia Tutale, NBC News, Windhoek.